Hello YouTubers, it's Michelle and I'm back today to share a swap that I did. It was for a swap over on a group. It's on Yahoo groups and the name of the group is called Dedicated Swappers 2 at yahoogroups.com. And I've been a member over there for several years. I know 5+ years at least. Probably close to 10 actually. So these are some ladies that I've swapped with since the very beginning of my swapping days, and kind of took a break and then I came back and decided to do a few more swaps again. So this was one that they called the cluster plus one swap, and what you basically had to do was you had to do a title and it had to have a cluster on it. It had to have 5 different embellishments, and then you could do one other item to coordinate with the title. So this is what I did. I joined 3 different groups. One was a boy group, one was a girl group, and then the other was a miscellaneous group, which you could do anything. And you had to do 4 different kits for each group, and you get 4 back, not including one of your own. So anyway, I thought I'd share. I'll go through each group individually. This one here is for the miscellaneous group. And what I did is I cut out, it's a frame for my Sizzix die. I painted it with acrylic paint and covered it with some patterned paper. Then the little hearts are also Sizzix die. And the title is Sweet and then the little hearts, so sweethearts. And then I used some, I believe it is I Am Roses. And then I also used some buttons and some DMC floss, and then on the little heart that is cut out of chipboard, and I took some stickles and rubbed on that, and then I put a little dot of scribbles in black paint there, and then I also used some of the little golden pearls that you get at Joann's. So that's the title that I did. And then for my extra item, I made a altered juice lid. And again, I cut the heart out of chipboard, painted it with red paint, and covered it with stickles. Put another heart on there and the coordinating paper, and then another button and some DMC floss. So that is from my miscellaneous group. Then the next group is the boy group. And I cut this circle out of chipboard, covered it with some patterned paper, and then I also took my Sizzix die and cut some scrolls out of that, painted them with green, and then, well actually they're flourishes I guess, painted them green, and then I had some Prima hearts that are embossed. I don't know if you can see that. That looks pretty good. And I put that on there, put a little brown in the middle, and then the stars are made out of chipboard. I painted them, put a bling on one, and a button and some GNC floss on the other one. And it says, "A blast of pure 100% boy." And of course I edged that with some Tim Holtz Distress inks. And then for my coordinating item, I made a journaling pocket, and it's actually a hidden journaling pocket. I'm doing this with one hand, so as you can see, that just pulls out there. Yeah, it's coordinating paper on the back. And then I just added a star in the front with a button and some DMC floss. So that is my boy group. And then the last group that I did, which was probably my favorite, was the girl group. And I titled that one Little Lady. And I used the Sizzix Stampin' Up die, Baroque die, or not the Baroque, but the bracket die. And I covered that with some coordinating cardstock, and I embossed the cardstock with a Tuttlebug die. And then I put some patterned paper on there, put another strip, and then I used some of the Viva Decor pins. You can see the dimension. And then I used some of the little flourishes from my Stampin' Up! Die, or not Stampin' Up! But from a Sizzix die. And I painted those with some acrylic paint. Then I made some rosettes with the Martha Stewart punch, or not the punch, but the scoreboard. And I added some buttons and some DNC floss. And then I also added some Prima and some more of the Viva Decor pins. So I really liked how this turned out. And then for my coordinating item, I just took another one of the flourishes and I made a little rosette. Then I stuck it on the flourish, and then I, of course, added a button and some DMC floss. So that is my girl group. So that is my swap that I have finished. I'm going to be mailing it out tomorrow. Tomorrow is the postmark due date. Nothing like waiting until the last minute, I know. So I just thought I would share. I promised that I would, so I hope you liked it. And again, if you are looking for a great group of people to swap with, definitely check out the group over on Yahoo Groups. Again, it's Dedicated Swappers and then the number 2 at yahoogroups.com. And I will have that information down below. So, thanks a lot, take care, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.